quite often we have to graph lines that are either horizontal or vertical. So horizontal looking like this and vertical looking like this. When we have a vertical line, you'll notice that the x value, that it's going to be in the form x equals a number. X equals a, meaning a is a number. And the reason that this works is because if you'll look at the line that I've drawn here, this line has several points, and in each of those points, the x value is -4. So it was like when we made our xy table. In this case, I would make up y values, -1, 0, 1, etc. X always has to be -4 because that's what my equation says. So it doesn't matter what the y value is, x has to be -4. So I could plot those points, which would be -4, -1, -4, 0, -4, 1, etc., and connect the dots. The way that I remember it is that the x-axis looks like this, so that means an x equals equation is perpendicular. It's the opposite way. A horizontal line, exact same concept. So now it's a y equals equation. Notice this is not the same as if I had something like y equals 2x, in which case I have two variables. In two variables, now we're going to graph that a little bit differently, which we haven't gotten to yet. So y equals 2 means I go to 2 on the y-axis, and then I draw a horizontal line. Again, notice all of the y values of the points that make up this line are all 2. So a horizontal line is in the equation y equals some number. So go ahead and try these on your own and then see how you did. For the first one, x equals 2, I'm going to go to 2 on the x-axis. I'm going to put a point, and then I'm going to draw a line that is perpendicular to the x-axis. For x equals -3, I'm going to go to -3 on the x, and then again, I would not draw a horizontal line because that would be on the x. I'm going to draw a line perpendicular to the x-axis. And if you're ever not sure if you're doing it right, plot a few of these points and then think about what the values would be. This would be -3, 2, -3, 0, -3, -3, so all of the x values are -3. For y equals 1, I'm going to go to 1 on the y-axis, and then I'm going to draw a horizontal line. Again, if you're not sure, you can check a couple of test points. This would be 3, 1, 0, 1, -4, 1. All of them have a y value of 1. And then y equals -2, I would go to -2, and then hopefully draw a nice straight horizontal line.